Hello guys, and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at DIY website design. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So when you're creating a website yourself, everything is a bit more accessible thanks to a variety of user-friendly website builders. So we'll go through a step-by-step guide on a DIY website design, including an explanation on how to use the website builder as well. Step 1, you need to make sure that you define your website's purpose and goals. Identify the purpose, so determine whether your website is for business, personal, e-commerce, portfolio, blog, or so on. So you really need to make sure that you have an understanding on this, more for the fact that are you going to be creating a brochure type website? Okay, just say that you have a business website or a business in real life, but you want to promote your website without the hassle of running a store online. Then you can create a brochure website explaining what your business does and how you can visit us and so on, and of course the location of the store that you have. So that could be a way for you to define and identify the purpose of the site. If you're purely starting off and you want to create a website and you have a business in mind, then that means that you want to create an e-commerce website. So that's when you need to set a boundary to where if you're going to be selling internationally, if you're going to be just selling around a particular area, so it could be the States, it could be the UK, it could be purely just Asia, or anywhere around the EU. So that's some of the stuff that you need to consider. Then you need to set your goals. So define what you want to achieve with your website. Are you going to be selling products? Are you going to be showcasing your work? Are you going to be publishing content? So again, that links back to what we were talking about earlier on. If we're going to be setting up a business or a business site, and of course we have a business in person, then this is where I want to create like a brochure site, or if I want to create and branch out to an online presence with making a online e-commerce store. So again, the choice is yours. Step 2 would be to choose a website builder. So we'll go through a range of different website builders, 3 preferably. We'll take a look at them and we'll compare them as well, just to give you a solid idea on how you would DIY a website design. So as I said, number 1, select a website builder. So choose a website builder that suits your needs. Some popular options would be Wix, Squarespace, and Weebly. And each has its own set of features, as well as templates. Wix would be known for its drag and drop interface, extensive template collection, and flexibility. I would say that this is ideal for beginners who can't do any of the technical stuff, like with the code, but who want creative control as well. So again, ideal for beginners. Squarespace, slightly a step up, but I would say that it's close enough in comparison between the two. Squarespace offers beautifully designed templates, and it is great for portfolios or visual presentations. And you have GoDaddy, so this one's an even more basic website builder to use, but it is simple and it has that ease of use. It's user friendly and it focuses, I would say, more on small businesses and e-commerce. So what we'll do is we'll jump on to the different website builders and we'll explain the different steps when you are creating a website. So here we have Wix. Now we'll do more of a comparison and we'll talk through the stages of step 3. So firstly, before we look into the website builder itself, let's just get an understanding on the pricing plan as well as the features of Wix. So there are a couple of pricing plans to choose from. You have the Lite, which is £7.50. You've got the Core, which is £14. You've got your Business, which is £20. And you've got your Business Elite, which is £119. Now each of these, of course, will have its own different features. And if you are looking to have a very, very large scale enterprise site, then enterprise would be your best bet with all the premium features. However, you will need to speak to the team about a pricing plan. So all the site features you will need are here, so you can compare all of them. So if we just look at an example for one, you've got your customer care there, so 24/7 customer care. However, the last two here have priority customer care. Then the best thing to do really is just to check which one is ticked. If you're going to be creating an e-commerce site, then the best thing to do would be to choose from the core all the way to enterprise. If you're looking for a personal or portfolio website type, then you'd be best going for the light version. However, you can see that business is the most recommended one with 10 collaborators, 100 gigabyte of storage space, standard marketing suite, free domain for the year, standard site analytics, accept payments, and standard e-commerce. I too would agree, more for the fact that, okay, if you are creating a business site, then this would be the best way to go, more for the fact that you've got more collaborators, more storage space, as well as standard site analytics and standard e-commerce, which is what you want. Again, if you're looking for just a basic brochure site, platform site to maybe have that online presence, then it's best to just get the light version. So there are 3 different platforms on Wix itself. You've got Wix ADI, which is artificial design intelligence, and that's when it's creating a DIY website designed for you. So you don't need to worry about creating a site yourself. You can do the odd modification, but it builds the site completely without you having to touch anything apart from answering questions. You've got Wix Editor, which we will take a look at more in detail, more for the fact that you can be a little bit more DIY with it. You can add different elements and make the site templates a little bit better. Wix Studio also has more or less the same sort of layout as Wix Editor. You can do the same as the Wix Editor platform. Customization options are very, very good as well. But the only difference between Wix Studio and Wix Editor is, I would say Wix Studio is a little bit more complex to use. There's a lot more to it in terms of animation, a little bit more coding if you want to add some JavaScript and add more functionality to the elements. Again, we'll show you this later on in the video. So all you need to do is select the blue button there to get started. You'll then be brought to the sign up page where you can enter your email in and confirm your password. You also have 2 different options if you don't want to do that way, where you can sign into Google or continue with Facebook. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the following. Once you have done the sign up process, this is what it should look like. So it'll ask you to create the following, either create a headless Wix site or create a Wix website. The one you want to go for is Wix website, so go ahead and click on that. Now, another new feature that has been added from 2023 was the Wix AI. So with the help of AI, you can set up your website a little bit faster, especially if you are wanting that DIY website design. However, you're a bit tight on time or you're in a bit of a rush, then AI would be the best way to go. So simple enough, go ahead and select Start Chat, or you can simply set up without AI. But I'm just going to go ahead and start chat. This is where it's going to ask us on what we want to call our website. So we'll just say test for the meantime. You also have a couple of options below, which is to rephrase the question, help me answer, or skip question. So you can see on the right side, this is our little progress bar as well. So, okay, great, test it is. Now, what type of business are you in? So we'll just say digital marketing. Go ahead and click next. So excellent choice. As an AI assistant, I can use my knowledge about digital marketing to help you set up a website that's tailored to your needs. So can you provide a general description of your digital marketing business? And I'll go ahead and copy and paste some information. So just like that. Okay, maybe I could just bulk it up a little bit there if I don't have any character limitation. just like that. So this will give it a better understanding. So you can see that it gives you that site type. So it's marked us down as marketing consultant. We can of course change this if we need to. So if we need to, we could say digital marketing agency. And then what it's done is site apps for bookings. We can change this later on. So at the minute, this can't be edited right now, but you'll be able to change it later. So on the left side now, it said, let's move on to the next question, which is, what is the name of your business with the digital marketing agency? We'll just say test. So it did actually ask, could you specify the general location of your business? Of course, for us, it would have been Belfast, Northern Ireland. So, okay, so now I say we are from Belfast, Northern Ireland, and we'll just do, okay. So you can see here now that, okay, we're a Belfast marketing agency based in Belfast, and then now you can see that it's popped up the location. We've also got the tone of voice, professional and results orientated, local businesses and e-commerce businesses. So that's the target audience. So it is trying to base it off what we're telling it. It's not perfect, but it is great as well. So now it's saying, is there anything unique or special about your digital marketing agency that sets you apart from your competitors? So we'll just say this, we offer competitive prices, provide an excellent service. Just like so. So that's fantastic. Offering competitive prices and delivering excellent marketing service. Okay. Do you have any specific business values or principles that guide your work? Let me see. Just copy and paste something here. Of course, I'm just copying content from our website here, our actual site. So just ignore the content that I'm providing. Is there anything else you'd like to share about your digital marketing agency or the services you offer? No. So it's pretty much gotten everything that it needs. So it's, of course, listed out the site name. Then it's also gave us a slogan. We've got the site type, site apps, location, goals, target audience, tone of voice. So once we're happy enough, it'll lead us to the dashboard. Now don't worry too much if it's not leading you to the editor. This is the step-by-step process for this. And then this will lead us on to step 3, which we're going to select a template or theme. So if we go ahead and select design site, now preferably what I would recommend for you to do is to actually choose the template design rather than the ADI. More for the fact that if you are specific in design, then it won't really provide a well laid out site. It is basic, it's going to be basic, it's going to just provide you what you would need to run that sort of site. So I would ignore the left side, which is let Wix create a site for you. Again, that is AI. Instead, I would go ahead and customize a design template. So pick a template instead. You can still apply your DIY knowledge as to what you want for website design. So currently it said marketing consultant. So that leads us to step 3. Select a template or theme. So choose a template. Pick a template that aligns with your website's purpose. Look for design layout and functionality. And customize it as well. So customize the template by changing colors, fonts, and layouts to match your branding or personal style. And step 4 is to plan and create your content. So content strategy is key. So plan what content you'll need, such as text, images, videos, or blogs. Create content as well. Make sure that you develop high quality, engaging content that resonates with your audience. Ensure it's optimized for SEO. So here we have it. Here we have the template area for where we can pick out a template and design it. And that will lead us to step 5, where we'll design a website. But for now, we'll take a look at a template that best suits us. I'm going to see if I could change that to digital marketing. Okay, so here we are. There's one more specific, which is marketing agency. I like the fact that it's color green as well. So we'll go ahead and view this. Okay. Basic, simple, simplistic, straight to the point. So if you are happy with it, you can go ahead and edit that site. If you want to, of course, you could still scroll down, take a look at some of the different ones that they have. Here's one here, which is EPS marketing. I would say that this is a lot nicer, but it is a one-page website. You take a look, again, a couple more options here. More options. You got 3 pages worth of it as well, so I would just keep looking until you find something that you like the most. They actually have the fintech one, fintech webinar, so let's just take a look at this. I would say that it has a video background, or transparent video background. Okay, so it does, yes. Okay, and it has some animation built in as well, so when you hover over it, the squares in the background flows in. So again, that is pretty much just the look. So back to templates, I think I'm gonna go for the first one that I seen from page 1. Keep it nice and simple, just so you guys can follow along. So once you are happy, go ahead and click edit. Wix Editor has 2 different options in terms of responsive design. They've got the website or desktop version, of course, as well as the mobile version, which you need. So it's good the fact that that is already built in. So I'll skip ahead until this is loaded. So here we have the website builder for Wix. It's great as well. It gives you a little bit of an introduction as to what you need here. So on our left side, we have add elements, we've got add section, pages and menu, site design, add apps, my business, media, and content management system. So getting straight into this to perform a bit of DIY. So click off it, assess the website, see how you feel about it, and to get a closer look, all you need to do is double click. And you can see now that we have a better idea of what the section looks like. We can also zoom in and zoom out using the top right here. Okay. So what we currently have is our logo, or the logo that's been provided, which is called trademark. Now this is very, very easy to change if you want to do so. All you would need to do is click on the header, click on the text itself, and then you can edit that text. If you don't want to go for a text, you can always delete this particular area, and then go to add elements, and then go to image. And this is where you can drop either an imported or uploaded image, or you could also add a custom logo. So if I want to, I can go ahead and add a custom logo like so. Drag that to the column, just like that. Go ahead and reduce the sizing, just so it's a little bit better, just like so. And then I'm gonna reduce the sizing of the header here, just like so. So we still have our first column here. Let's see if we're centered, okay. And then I can go ahead and select logo design and customize this logo. So very easy and simple to do. So this will lead us to the dashboard. So it'll ask us what type of business do we have. Again, we'll just say digital marketing. Okay, and then digital marketing agency. Go ahead and click next. And then what type, what vibe do you want from your logo? We'll just say we want something very formal. We want something modern, timeless. what text do you want in your logo? So we'll just say profile tree. Next. And then what's your tagline or slogan? So we'll just say web design, and well, we'll make sure that we capitalize this, so we'll just say web design and digital marketing. We can also get some AI suggestions just like you've seen there, but here we are. It's gonna create some logos for us, give us an idea of what we want. So it should say profile tree. So here we are, profile tree, web design and digital marketing. So there's another one there, nice, modern and sleek. A couple more there as you can see. So multiple choices. I actually like that one because it's, again, color green. Keep going down. So best to choose which one you want. This is, of course, if you are just starting off. You can also see more icons. So if we want to go for a tree, search for a tree. Let's get something going here. So what we have is really just depends what one is available. Okay, I think we can safely go for this one. That actually looks okay. So you can see how it's changed everything to a tree. And I am starting to like the look of that first one there. Okay, so we'll go for that first one here. I'm gonna go ahead and customize that one. Color palette, I'm happy enough to keep it as is, and I'm just gonna go ahead and save that and then download that. So this will ask us for a logo package, so we can either go for a advanced, basic, or we can just download a free sample. So this is the Wix logo maker, just for you guys, so you guys know. But for the advanced, you have full commercial rights, standard logo files, resizable logo files, and social media. So you can use it for pretty much for anything. Or basic, you can go for full commercial usage rights or standard logo files. But for the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and download a free sample. And then we now have that free sample here. Now it's not the best in, if you look at it, it is a bit blurry, but of course if you do pay for that, it will look a little bit better. But I'm happy enough with that. I'm going to keep it as is. So we've done the first stage of changing this for our design idea. I'm happy enough with keeping it like this. Of course, I'm just going to change that now to profile tree. And what I can do as well is change the... I can actually change the logo. Okay, let's see. So I think I want to go for something like this. Then alignment to the left. So we deliver sleek website design and optimized content marketing. Need to lower this size font on that. Just say about 40. Looks a lot better. Bring that up a little bit. Okay, so just like that. Probably keep it there. So that's a whole area. I'm gonna lower that to here. I'm gonna change the color of this to 33 PC77. And then I'm gonna do the same for optimized content. So background's not an issue for us. You need to change that strip background. You can just go for a color here. But what we want to do is change that. See if we can get a color going here. Okay, so I'll just do add 1E2C38. Play. Need to edit that section background as well with that same color. Just like so. So it is currently stretched. That's the whole screen. Margins. 0 that margin. We don't need that. Okay. Now. Okay, so then we can have a little bit of text here. So I'll just copy and paste that. So all I did there was copy and paste that. That was easy enough to do. So let's see. Move it over here. Change my mind about this. I actually just want to expand that a little bit. Then we'll just say we offer sleek. So let's just bring this over here. Design and optimized content marketing. So if you did do this on Studio, you would have much more of a better option, I would say, compared to here. However, we'll just work with this one. Okay. We'll delete this and then we'll bring the font down to 18. Copy and paste that. Put it to 12. Edit that text. Color white. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. So something like that is what we can have. Okay. Just like so. Okay. That works out. Just leave that for now. So that is one way you could do it, where you just go through it section by section, just to see which you prefer on the actual site. It is just trial and error really if you are going to do a DIY website design. So of course this is the best way to do it. So if you just work with it, you will get some fantastic results when you are creating a website on Wix. So this is our next website builder of choice for building and creating a DIY website design. Now, there was another step that you did have to consider, which was designing that website. So as you can see from Wix on how we did it, we were looking at the layout, so arranging content and features just to see how others would want to view the website. We ensured that the navigation is intuitive and straightforward. We also looked at the responsive design as well, making sure that it was okay for desktop and mobile. Of course, we had that option as well. So the next few steps really is to add features and functionalities if you want to improve maybe the SEO, or if you wanted to add widgets and add-ons to have social media, contact forms, or e-commerce. But Wix does have all of the following. Now, just to quickly overview Squarespace, they have different designs and templates that you can choose from as well. So highly would recommend to check them out just to see if you can find any of the following. It's pretty much the same as Wix as well. You can build a online store or e-commerce store, or if you decide to, you can create a non-e-commerce store as well. So jumping straight into this, you can go ahead and build your own template, and it does have AI built in on it as well. So another cool little feature to have. So once this loads in, you can pretty much check out the layout and design the website a little bit better. So I'll just say DIY website. Design. Just like so. Then I can have an introduction section where I can have my hero section. So I'll just keep it like this. I can have a product section as well. Just like that. I can have an about section. Just like so. And then I can have a social section as well. Just like this. Very simple, very easy. Form section. Like that. And then a footer section. Just like this. And then click next. So you see how easy it is to design a website through these website builders. It is very straightforward. Literally just requires you to click a couple of areas. Next is the color palette here, so we can choose any of the colors as shown, like monochromatic, neutral, bright, or bold. I'll keep it monochromatic. And then for the font pairing, they've got a few options again. I'm just going to select the Rock Grotesque and then finish. So simple again to build a website. We've laid out the website design as well. Now there is Squarespace AI where we can add some text if we want to, but we'll just leave that for now. Let's just see if we can go back to this. Click on skip. So that is completely optional if you do want to have your content in straight away. So getting straight into this, go ahead and select your edit. You can see that you can edit these sections out where you have your background here, which is an image, but I can replace that. I can change that for a color as well. So depends how I want to format this background. So simply just select art. Then there's a couple of different art features there. There's video. I can choose to delete that if I want to and just have a plain background. I can add a video in and so on. So again, very easy and simple to change. When it comes to the products, I can go ahead and click on that. Go ahead and change the design. Replace it if I need to as well. Now with the background, once you have changed everything that you need to, you've got your different selling points as well. So you can add products to your inventory, payments, subscriptions. So if you take a look, there's like different products that you can sell, like core scheduling and so on. So if it's a physical one, just simply select physical and then it'll create the product. And then this is where you can add your first product. So very simple and easy to manage a website like this. Once you have done a website design, all you need to simply do is test your website. So that pretty much leads us to step 7, which is testing your website. So functionality check, make sure that you test all the buttons, forms, and shopping cart if applicable. Check for cross-browser and device testing, so ensure compatibility and responsiveness across different browsers. And your step 8 would be to publish your website. So domain hosting, set up your domain name and check if your website builder includes hosting. Most builders will. And then launch. So once everything is set, that's when you can publish your website. Next steps is usually to maintain and update it regularly. So regular updates keep your content fresh and up to date. Monitor the performance. Use tools like Google Analytics to track your site's performance and user engagement. And then that is pretty much all the steps that you need. So remember, when you are building a website, it's not just about the good design. It is about creating a user-friendly experience that aligns with your objectives. So if you are going to do a DIY website design, please do keep this in mind. So keep iterating based on feedback and performance metrics with the use of tools available in modern website builders. Creating a professional looking website on your own will be very, very easy. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you did, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.